This to be a high possession game. Out of the backfield, it's Neal. Catch and run for Devin Neal. Oh boy, there he goes. The local kid from Lawrence scores first and sets Kansas City.
20-something screens all year. One of the fewest screen teams in college football. He said, well, our O-line's not really built for it, but your receivers are. So they run a little crack screen, and look at the job of the guys on the inside. And then Devin Neal, well, he makes Silman Craig miss. There's nobody in the alley. That kind of looked like Colorado's offense. Those receivers blocking on the perimeter. You never forget it.
Daniels will roll to the right. He's got Neal blocking for him, and Daniels keeps his feet somehow. Oh, my goodness.
Close the last 6 weeks. Number two, when they step up, they usually look to throw. He does not. Instead, he gets the aid of his buddy there, and then he just carries Bentley. He spins through that on a spin cycle.
Kansas has struggled in the fourth quarter this year, but an early cushion is what they're searching for, and that is good for Tabor Allen. Long mesh point. Hayden is clotheslined, and he may not get there. He's not going to. 3rd and 9. Daniels for the tight end for a first down, and then some, and what a hurdle. Oh my.
And absolutely let it rip.
Boy, are they ever. Neal, a walk-in.
Their block, every one of them. They get a body on a body. They get bodies to the ground. And Neal, maybe one of the Edens, with the goal of not breaking.
2nd and 5. Sanders climbs the pocket right up the middle, and he has speed and a torn jersey as well.
More of the safeties.
2nd down screen. It's Hunter. He wanted the ball, and that's why. Look out!
Well, your receiver blocking for you, and then the cavalry, that herd. Look at all 4 linemen out in front. And the minute he has any space, he's gone.
Injury issues at points in his Kansas career. Now Neal is back there himself, and he's going to go down the sideline. Another big play. Man, back and forth. Is on to kick. And it's straight through. So it's 20-7. It's a hitch and go and hitch.
Sure.
Sanders with time again. Waiting. Hanging on to it. Kansas defensive lineman got smothered. Sanders steps up and throws, and it's for Shepard in the red zone for Shedeur Sanders, who took a big hit just a moment ago, and he feeds it in for Miller. It's a touchdown, Colorado.
They're going to take 2 guys. You got the cloud corner underneath. You got the safety over the top. He's got to take him, right? He's got to play him. You got to have 2 people upon him. And that just opens up out of the backfield the matchup on the linebacker you wanted.
Had a great catch to pay it off, by the way.
Oh, Draylen's ball skills. Come on now. When you're out there at practice.
And confidence through the roof for Luke Grimm. Here's a run for Daniels. Jalen Daniels put his foot in the ground, and what a car. This from 25. And it's good. Kansas back to 2nd down. It's a huge loss for Kansas here. Here comes Wheeler on a blitz. Sanders down the field, and a wide open Hunter.
In zone coverage, you got cloud coverage in front, and you just can't give that space. You can't play him man. You can't play him zone. What can you do?
I think that's why you just said why. So here is Neal doubling back. Devin Neal, first down and more. Grimm got in the way.
Trying to get in the backfield. Trust us, he got home.
One more time. Neal rams in, touchdown.
185 pounds of the safety, number 7. And about 200 and what did he tell us yesterday? 13 or so pounds.
Fake the toss. Now Sanders breaks it down against Miller, and he has to crush. But he's ready to strike the band again in that end zone. 3rd and goal. Neal is in. Touchdown.
They're in a one-on-one in that same spot they were last time. That time 7 goes down.
Welch, the tailback, still no Augusta in the second half. Here's a handoff for Hunter. Flip it back for Sanders. He'll throw it back this direction for Wester. And off he goes on the gas pedal. Wester, foot in the ground. Another decking ball. 4th and 21. Miller around the corner again, speeds up Sanders. He can't run for it. They have to have 21 yards. He gets bashed. It's tipped, and it's incomplete.
Center is the best player in college football, but on this field and in this building today, that was as good an effort by an individual I've ever seen in Devin Neal.
The first time in FBS history ever a team with a losing record has won 3 straight games against ranked teams. It's the Kansas Jayhawks, and they have week after week after week stamped the Big 12 race with a big blue Jayhawk logo.